And today is also World Sight Day, and over 50% of children in Nigeria die within 1 to 2 years of becoming blind. Now, the Health Ministry has called for more enlightenment on eye-related issues, especially as it affects children in Nigeria, saying 2 in 10,000 children in the country are blind or have severe visual impairment. Ophthalmologist Obinna Oyeaso joins us on the news for more on this. Many thanks to you, Mr. Obinna, for joining us on this. Let's look at issues around eye care for children. How can parents know that their children have visual impairment or problems with their vision, and what should they do in that moment?
Okay, thank you, Precious. Well, first thing, when children have difficulties with their vision, the people to observe are their caregivers. Children don't communicate very well, and they choose their points of communication to when the activity they are engaging in is something that they really don't like. So a child would complain about his vision more when you ask him to do his homework than when you give him your phone to play with.
So it's easy to just dismiss those kind of complaints.
It's easy to dismiss such complaints. And another important point, school teachers and other caregivers that spend a lot of time with children when they are engaged in visually intensive activity, especially schoolwork, they should notice when the child is not behaving in the same way as his peers, when the child has to get near the board to read what's on it, when the child has to hold the book very close to his eyes or her eyes before he can read the letters, and when the child goes very close to the television. Such points, such periods should stimulate the caregiver to take such a child to see the eye doctor and let the eye doctor confirm that there is nothing wrong, or if there is something wrong, treat as appropriate. And
not because some parents just tend to dismiss or buy eye drop, or caregivers rather would tend to dismiss or just buy eye drop and that's it.
No, that's inappropriate health behavior for your ward and for yourself as well.
Okay, today is World Sight Day, and the theme is Vision for All.
Vision first.
Vision first, thank you. But what most people do is that we take our sight for granted because it looks like we have it every day.
Yes.
Just the way we would take our phones or anything for granted because we have them every day. What would you want people to know on a day like this?
Okay, on a day like this, I would like our viewers to close their eyes for a minute and think of getting through the entire day with the eyes closed. Think of the limitations they will have and the challenges they will experience. And then think that there are some eye conditions that are vision threatening, sight threatening, that are symptomless. It's recommended that everybody over the age of 40 should have an annual eye check. And if someone does have symptoms, it's more appropriate to go and see the eye doctor and have the eye doctor prescribe medication rather than walk into a pharmacy and say, I have a red eye, please give me an eye drop. There are some eye drops that are dangerous to vision if used inappropriately. So let the doctor prescribe the medication first.
Eye check for all, that's what you are advocating, eye check for all.
At least an annual one.
Many thanks to you, Mr. Obinna, for coming on the program.
It's a pleasure.
Today.
Thank you.
All right.